Hey guys, what's up? Coming back with another trade review for February 16th, 2024. And today I only had one trade and it was on RXRX. At the open, the market made a pretty decent move to the downside. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture anything. Typically, like I stated before, I'm only waiting for 15 and 5 minute reversals. And typically, these 15-minute reversals happen after 10 p.m. There are times you'll have stuff begin to set up in the pre-market, but for the most part, if I see a nice A plus setup for a 5 minute reversal, 5 minute parabolic reversal on the 5 minute time frame, I will attempt it. Otherwise, I'm waiting for something to set up on the 15. And so today I had RX come up on my scanner. And I've had a couple questions in regard to the scanner I use, and I do use the Trade Idea scanner. I'll put a link below if anybody is interested in the actual subscription that I'm using. And I have a couple set up. I have a 50-minute scanner that I set up. I also have a high volume mover that I'll look at. New high bidder ask. These can be tricky to trade, especially like I did with RXRX today. It had a very high R vol, but I'll get into that in a minute. And the last one is ATR. So one of the criteria that I use, or rules that I use for getting into my trades, is something that is at ATR, roughly 80% minimum is what I'll use, or obviously at ATR or past ATR, and then it has to hit a level and form a reversal candle. So today this came up on the high volume scanner, and I was a little hesitant. This is not an A plus setup for me. When I'm looking at trading reversals, and specifically in this case a 15-minute reversal, I don't really like to see any wicks to the downside. The reason I got into this trade was we had this huge candle to the upside. You've got this indecision. Like I said, I don't like this wick. We had a lot of volume at this level, indecision. But what it was, one of the indicators that I like and that I do use is I use the tape, I use level 2, and I'm also using bookmap. And I did see, and I could see it here too on my level 2. This just gives me a graphical representation. It's easy for me to see, as well as I have an audible alert that will alert me if there's an order greater than whatever I had it set, large trade alert. Let's say, for example, for this stock here, I'll set it at 1,000. And these will come up. And as I'm watching the tape, I'm hearing the trade alert go off at the same time. And I had this big bid at 13. So, and then below 13, I could see all of the bids begin to stack. And you can see I caught just the bottom of this, which was the 20 on the 5. So I did short it. Stop was a little wide. Stop was at the body, or the open of that candle. And because it was so volatile, and I don't know if this had news, I'm not sure what why there was so much movement today. It's up almost 8%. I partial on the way down. That's something I've kind of adopted, and you kind of learn as you go along. Initially, when I was trading these, I would do a single entry, single exit. Now I just find it works better for me to take a little bit off as it's coming down, and it worked out in this case. And I pretty much caught the bottom on this one here. And that was it for today. I still have we still have a few hours left in the trading session, but I think that might be it for me today. I will still go through all of these. I have it linked with my Dash Trader just to kind of see if anything sets up, and I'll look like this on the 15, and I'll just go down the list. Every half an hour, 15 minutes, I will just kind of see what's setting up. If there is something that sets up and I like it, I have an additional monitor to my left, and I will just pull it over, and I will kind of keep an eye on it, or I will even set a level with hotkey alert. And as it approaches that level, it just kind of alerts me, and I'll have a look to see if everything fits or meets my criteria. Otherwise, that is it. And that's it for today. So it's just a single trade. It is a long holiday weekend here in Canada. We have Family Day, and I know the market's closed for President's Day on the 19th. But for those of you that don't know, I've mentioned it before, I do run a trading Discord. You can find all the information on my website, zprotrader.com. And if you or anybody has found any value in my videos, I appreciate if you like, share, subscribe. And I hope that everybody had a great trading day. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Peace.